Good evening and a very happy 4th of July 2025. You know what I mean, Vern. We are live down here at Rollins Park in Dalton, Georgia. Good evening, Miss Jenny. How you doing? Great to see you again. Now we're trying out that new phone again, that Motorola G225, 2025 rather. Moto G 2025. Now I was trying to connect to the internet down here, but I wasn't able to get connected. Happy 4th to you too, Miss Jeannie. Happy 4th of July, Fab Daddy 44. How you doing? Great to see you again. It has been a very beautiful day here in Dalton, Georgia. Good evening, Jack Black, and a happy 4th of July to you as well. But Eagle Nick would like to wish everyone a happy Independence Day. You know what I mean, Vern. If you are not already subscribed, please be sure to do so. So how is everybody doing? Now, there's people shooting fireworks off and it ain't dark yet. Now, I brought my other phone with me. That's what happened when the wind caught it, when it was setting up on the side of the Walnut Avenue Bridge when I was doing a live stream the other morning. The wind picked it up and blowed it off down there onto the sidewalk, and you can see it cracked it all to crap. Now, I've only had that phone for a few months. I haven't really had it that long. But I'm trying to figure out whether when I take this phone and exchange it for a new phone, do I want to get the same kind of TCL 50 next paper, or do I want to get another one like I'm using now, the Moto G 2025, or want to try a different phone maybe? Them Samsung Galaxy phones, they're nicer, but they are a whole lot higher. And them iPhones, they're just outrageous. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I walk down here instead of riding my bicycle, which I should have, so I do not have a soup can to hold up my phone with. There's not any wind out here, so I wouldn't have to worry about it blowing over and getting cracked. There was another big firework There's somebody shooting off fireworks over here at around them Habitat for Humanity houses. But we won't be able to see those fireworks because of these trees. But they will be people shooting them off over across the highway down there, so we might be able to see some of them. But they should be somebody ends up coming up shooting them off here in the parking lot. They do usually every year. Well, this one that I got right now is $140. The phone that got cracked, if I get another one like it, is $146. So it's going to cost around $150 to $200 to get a good phone. Now I'm hoping this time, using this phone here, if anyone sends any super chats, super thanks, or super stickers, I hope they show up on the live stream. Now, Tubal Kane sent me a $50 super the other morning when I was on a live stream, and it never showed up on the live stream. Now, he said that it showed in his banking account that they took the $50, but you know, it didn't show up on the live stream, so I don't have no proof of it actually being sent to me. I was telling Tubal Kane, I hope they're not going to keep his money, because that would be theft. If they don't send it to who he was trying to send it to, at least their part. Good evening, Newfound Life Today. Yes, sir, our country's independence. Check out how good this phone here zooms in. This camera has one heck of a zoom. Good evening, Big Fat Mush. I hope some of them's going to be ready to start shooting off some fireworks here in just a little while. I don't know if there just ain't many people on YouTube right now, or if YouTube is doing something to limit the people on my live stream. If the highest I've seen it so far was 9 people. We're showing 5 right now with 6 likes. Coming up on 10 minutes into the live stream. I don't know if it's this phone or what. any po-pos show up, we can sure pull in on them, whether it's a police department or a county sheriff or what. Yeah, that is a sharp-looking truck. I like that black one right here. Good evening, Tam Tam. Hello, Tam Tam. Good evening, the Shrimp God. Hello to you and all your friends in Oregon. Happy birthday, America. You got that right, Tam Tam. There is a creek that runs through the park down here, but no, I don't believe I've ever heard of the Knife River Corporation. I might have to be real careful with this new phone here, because I don't know if I like it or not. I may end up having to trade it back in and get the same kind of phone I already had. I don't really like that TCL 50. I wish I could get a brand new TCL 40 that is either unlocked or set up especially for Spectrum. Good evening, Dragon Guy 129. You know what I mean, Vern? We're having a pretty good force so far. We're going to check it out and see if there's going to be anybody down here shooting off any fireworks. And I would have liked to have been able to get out to the Heritage Point Park for the fireworks display tonight the city of Dalton is putting on. Now, I seen somewhere it said that they start at 9:45, but I just cannot go out there on my bicycle because it is right off the bypass where the speed limit is 55 miles an hour, and there is an extremely large amount of traffic regularly. Now, on the 4th of July, they might be thousands of cars out through there. You know, people has to park in different places to try to be able to see the fireworks, because they don't have nowhere near enough parking for all the people that come out to the fireworks display. But I finally got my email to sync up on this phone. And I wouldn't have had that problem if that fella would have put that same SIM card that was in the phone here that got damaged. If he had just put, I thought he would have been able to put the same SIM card in this phone, since he was putting that number onto this phone and the new telephone number, the new line onto the old phone. It's not super hot out here right now, but it is still super humid. There is still a whole lot of moisture in the air. It's like getting slapped in the face with a hot, wet blanket. Well, we are coming up on 18 minutes on the live stream, only showing 8 people on here with 9 likes. I guess we're going to go ahead and end the live stream, and I'm going to check out this other phone, do a live stream on it, and see if I can pick up the public Wi-Fi down here. I couldn't seem to pick it up on this phone down here for some reason. So I need to check out the other phone to see if it is actually going to work down here, if they've got it cut off again. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, that is dirty when they cut off that public Wi-Fi. You know, we the people, the citizens of Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County is paying for that Wi-Fi for them to utilize. They have multiple different internet connections that is locked, you know, that's secured, that the public cannot access. They've only got one public Wi-Fi, and most of the time it's hard to get connected to it down here now. It used to always work just fine, but I believe they did something to affect the public, especially Eagle Nick Audit, from being able to get on it. You know what I mean, Vern? But take care of yourselves. But please take care of each other. Try not to think of people that you do not know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. Eagle Nick Audit. I am Eagle Nick Y'all hang on, I'm going to try out the other phone. But for now, I'm out.